You two yappers.
Yeah.
Tell us where we're at.
Hey, you know what we were just talking about? Off-camera merchandise. Check it out.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at this.
Check out the back.
Huh? Huh?
Wow.
Huh? Yeah.
Wow.
Check it out.
Wow.
Hey, get you some. Link in the description below.
Yep.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Cool.
Nice, airy, cool.
No, it's good stuff.
You won't regret it.
Fits nice. Supports a good cause.
Probably have at least 2 or 3 more people hitting on you at the grocery store.
Oh, for sure.
It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
So tell us, John's Trail.
Yep.
What can you tell us about it?
John's Trail, rated a 7. Out here, Sand Hollow. Connects in with Sliplock Gulch. As always, you probably want some bigger tires. There's not a huge amount of like big obstacles, but it's kind of one after another type kind of stuff. And then skid plate doesn't hurt.
Yeah, so this is one of the longer trails at Sand Hollow, I think.
This and Milts, I think, are the 2.
Yeah,
Like,
whoever John is, he liked to ride, so.
For sure.
John's wife must have been real good times.
Count on Ryan.
He was like, hey,
Seriously.
honey, I'm going riding. Don't know when I'll be back.
Oh, anyway. Obviously rated a 7, but there's not too many real hard obstacles.
No.
Some tricky ones, maybe a little bit, but it's a fun one.
This is going to bring your family on. Nice up and downs.
Yep.
Nothing real sketchy. Good one for wives
Except for
and
the
kids.
very end. That one always gets me. Makes me nervous. For
Hey,
some
but
reason.
hey, we got something going on
Oh,
here.
That is true.
Show us what we got.
What is
Oh,
that?
baby. Finally
happened?
joined the Zilla Club.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how old Terry does on some stickies.
Yeah, some
Hey.
stickies compared to the trail saws. So I still have the trail saws, love them, but I've just always wanted to try some stickies. So
Yep.
we're gonna have some fun playing with them.
And Ryan got converted not long ago as well.
Yep.
35s.
Yeah.
He got the last set on the planet.
And I gave up my B card for these things.
There he goes again. Anyway,
So, thanks, Maxxis Mike. Appreciate it.
so in case everyone's wondering, yeah, my car is still in the shop for warranty crap. So, yep, I'm just hired help today. Still there. This brings us to our first optional point. So obviously this is really steep. This is a little less. You going up the steep one?
I guess I am.
All right. So I just asked Ryan, we're right here. There's this climb, or you can go over where Royce is to kind of avoid this steeper climb. But then there's this, if you guys can see those faint tire marks, because very few people do that. Asked me if he's doing it.
Eric's doing it today.
Royce answered yes for him.
I ain't gonna get it done.
Gotta give it a little more. Stop. Hit it.
Hit it, hit it,
Hit it.
hit it.
That hard. That's how hard you need to hit it.
It's probably like a 7.5, maybe even getting into 8 territory.
Yeah, that was 8.5, I think. Yeah, tame.
Dude, that's steep.
It's not bad. It's constant traction all the way up.
Is it?
So Ryan went a little bit farther that way. Eric's taking a little bit less steep.
Dude, are those things not game changers or what?
They don't suck, that's for sure. All right, we sure on this one?
I'm sure. I'm 100% sure.
Yeah, we already decided
No
that
doubt
you're
in
going
my
up.
mind.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you're for sure.
Well, you have the green balls. Let's go.
Dude, earn those things.
I have to earn them every time?
I'm
or
gonna
they
take them
it
off.
away?
I'm
Dude,
gonna
we
take
can
them
cut
off.
them right off.
They'll be taken away for a week. This is just a straight up constant traction. Too easy. Yeah, it's constant traction. It's very steep, but it just flattens right out at the top. No weird angles or anything. Fun one. The normal trail goes this way, so we'll show you that too. So I just stole Ryan's car. He left it unoccupied.
So I volunteered to climb the hill on foot to film Eric.
Bro, I think your car got stolen, dude.
Eric, he's having razor withdrawals. I mean, in all honesty, it kind of makes him better looking in that. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh shit, he's gonna flip my shoe. He's been out of the saddle for a while.
You might want to go over there so he doesn't flip it, dude.
Yeah, he'll be all right. If it happens, it happens. What's going on there, Prime Time? You suck at this Grand Theft Auto thing.
I know, dude.
I caught you on foot.
So apparently he's just fully forgotten how to drive.
It's been like 2 weeks, man.
I know.
Give the guy a break. Look at those guns, man. He's been spending more time in the gym than on the trail.
That's true.
That happens.
There you go.
Trying to get away too fast. Got caught in the hole.
Grand Theft Off-Road. Love it. Now everybody can do it.
To where we are. What are you guys saying?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure
We're
it's
just
nothing.
talking about that hill, and Royce had brought a buddy of ours out, and he's like, "Man, you think I can do that?"
Uh-huh.
And I go, "Well, the secret's out of the bag. Everybody can do it now."
Well, rule of thumb, if the Teryx can do it, you can do it. So,
Only if you have giant set of goat balls on the back.
strap those things on the back and you're good to go.
Yep.
All right, Eric. First impression of the Roxxzillas.
Yeah, tell us.
So honestly, there's already been a couple obstacles where I would have slipped a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it just that little slip grip type of thing. And
This is just awkward.
yeah, it is. I'm gonna put mine down. and the Zillas just want to go.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I got them.
There's a hole down there on the driver's side. He's being weird with it. Go passenger. He's trying to avoid it completely, but you can't really. Your back tire is going to go in it. How nervous are you?
Not very.
Hit it.
How's America's favorite passenger, dude?
I'm great. I'm doing great. I came in like a wrecking ball.
All right, so right after that little downhill, we're at this little climb. I want Ryan to preach it because he's good at this obstacle. You remember the last time?
Yes, I do.
Hold on, no. He was hell bent
Yes.
on finding his own line that was not going to work.
I was.
That's actually pretty typical for Ryan.
Yeah,
Right,
I was going straight up Maverick on that thing. I'm like, screw you guys, I'm doing it my way.
Did it work out?
No.
Has it ever? No.
Very rarely, but it has.
It has.
It has.
Hey, if you don't dare to be great, you never will be.
Yeah. All right. We'll say that.
So yeah, I'll follow the instructions.
All right. Preach it for us then, dude.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. He doesn't even want to. He's like, he's gonna screw it up.
All right, Ryan, tell him what you would do.
So, what I would do is I would kind of come up real super high on this one, on the right hand side, so that you can kind of scoop
Like
in.
how super high? Up in the dirt?
Like,
Or halfway up the rock?
I mean, I'd kiss it.
Okay.
We're talking here.
I'm talking like
talking here, lad.
dinner in a movie, kiss that dirt right there.
That's right.
Maybe leads to more, we don't know. And then you kind of get up to the top, and as you approach that big rock up there, you hang back to driver's side and then kind of walk right out.
You can do it either way. You can go straight to the rock, you drive absolutely straight, and when you're about to touch it, then you'll start turning driver and go up. I personally just completely avoid that rock in the center with the scrapes on it, and I go real off camber, and I'll just drive straight up and out on the left side, on the driver's side.
Well then.
So, you want
But
to show them both?
today, we're not going to be doing that, are you?
No. I can walk up whatever damn side I want. I don't know which one he's doing. Slow down. Looks good. Looks good.
That was actually really smooth.
Very smooth. So he went probably 2/3 the way up this rock and completely straddled that. Went straight toward the rock and then turned driver up and out.
Yep.
Yep, which way you going?
They tucked me into the off camber way,
All right.
so we'll see how it goes.
It only makes sense. Slow down. Keep going. Woo-hoo-hoo. Classic Teryx style.
Look who showed up. Revolution Off-Road out here in the party. Hey-oh. Yeah, there's a Voodoo cage.
Everyone in that group had a Voodoo cage except for Sterling.
Hey, shout out Voodoo.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Whole
whole
Voodoo squad.
little procession that just came through here, all Voodoo cages. Lane's killing it in that group there.
Are you gonna do this in one try?
Yes.
Well, the good news is we've done it once, so we're gonna try to do it in one shot.
Yeah.
It's hard to do in one shot though, because you kind of have to be on the exact right angle.
With a shorter car though, this one's a little bit easier because obviously you'll get hung up on the top of the, it's like a 3.5, almost 4 foot thing.
Yeah.
You'll get hung up in the middle on the belly. But with a shorter car and a good tire, sticky tire, should be able to, I mean, if I were driving, do it in one.
All right, fine, hop in, do it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was really close.
That was
You were inches away from hooking up and going.
that was it.
Yeah, it just didn't want to hook up in the back. I think I just need to change my angle.
Yeah, this tire was floating for a second, right
Yeah.
when you needed the traction.
I think I need a little more sidewall on my passenger side.
I wouldn't go up too high, right?
Yeah.
But that is the traction side.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try and go up a little higher on this side. There it is. This one's tricky too. Careful. No,
not in love
You're
with
climbing way over here. Come this way.
There it is.
There you go. Yeah, that's the funny thing about this obstacle. It's so tricky that once you get through it, you think you can just drive straight up that, but it's like a bowl.
Are you kidding?
Too easy.
Wow. What? What just happened?
Einstein, that's what happened.
That was perfect.
That was great. It didn't drag anything really.
No,
Kissed the skid plate, didn't touch the trailing arms.
that was perfect.
Dude, I'm a horrible driver. It's all that.
We know.
Dude, there's no way that should have done that like that.
That was so smooth.
It didn't even slip or
Nothing.
what is going on?
I don't know, but you made that look way easier than what it is. You made it look like you were just walking up a hill, man.
That's crazy.
That is not that easy. That was smooth. Good work.
It felt so good.
Good work.
Solid. That's nuts.
These guys were whining.
Eric was angry.
I wasn't
We had to
angry.
bust out the Twizzlers.
I wasn't
Not
angry.
official sponsor yet. We're working on it.
Yeah.
We need energy drinks, Twizzlers, and probably beef jerky.
Hey,
And we're set.
You mean like a Slim Jim?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Macho Man?
No.
If Twizzlers doesn't start stepping up their game, we're going Red Vine.
No, we're not.
We could.
Well, we're just trying to gently edge Twizzler. Come on, Twizzler. We eat the heck out of these things. They're delicious. We don't want to have to go to Red Vine.
I buy so many of those dumb bags.
I know. I don't want to go Red Vine. I really don't. I would rather eat a rock hard week old Twizzler than have to go Red Vine.
Well, who wouldn't?
But you know what?
Got to do what you got to do when you're out on the trail, right?
What you gotta do?
Yeah. I'm doing this.
Yes, you are. I'm coaching Eric through a sexy water bottle shot, and he's just not playing along.
He's acting like he's never done a sexy water bottle commercial.
I can find a new model.
What a guy does in his own home is his own
You
business.
can be replaced. Play ball or go home. All right. And action.
Put this sucker in slow-mo.
All right, try this. All right.
There you go. Yeah, the best. They're the best here.
All right, so we're here getting a Twizzler brake on the second or third to last obstacle on John's trail. Eric's up first, but we've got two options here. This one's a little bit easier, still steep, quite a bit easier. That one can be hard if the sand is dug out. Doesn't look too dug out today, so we're sending Eric this way. I don't know that he's ever done it. It's just very vertical. I think you'll do fine. You just have to have a good traction tire.
Man, that was super easy.
The Vanilla Zilla.
Dude.
All right, last obstacle. We come up here, straight up that, and we end up there. So Eric's had some experiences on this one. He did it in three-wheel drive one time on accident. Had a broken axle from somewhere on the trail. We don't even know when it happened.
We don't.
And he hits this, and it throws him all sideways into that hole. And you can't tell. The camera never does the angle justice, but we're pretty off camber on this hill, and it's very steep going back down. So on this one, you can ride it farther left than you think. A lot of the tire tracks are right on the edge and then way over here, but you can be 3 feet over on this side, and that's what I'd recommend your first time.
That plan went to the wayside. He's right on the crack again.
Back up 2 feet. Go passenger. Passenger. Passenger.
I'm going back quick, boy.
No, you can come back 2 more feet.
That thing doesn't have brakes, bro.
You're good.
Oh shit. There she goes. Ho, ho, ho. Don't go
Stop,
back too
stop,
far.
stop.
Hey. There you go.
The brakes on this thing, dude.
I told you.
If Kawasaki's watching this, your brakes are terrible. Anyway. Yeah. That's the way.
Just need the right amount of throttle.
That's it.
Good.
So there's 2 ways to get out of here. You can go up right here, it's pretty steep for me, or you can go down here and kind of go around.
Which way are you going?
You can go down and go around, we'll show that way. This is pretty steep for me.
Yeah, this is nasty.
Yeah.
This is the grand finale on the trail.
Yeah, we'll have Ryan show that.
Cool. Keep her moving. It's a weird little turn right there. But yeah, it just goes down and then ends up on top of the hill here.
He's got it. Keep going. I don't know, keep going. It was nothing. It sounded horrible. I think it was just making weird noises and then just stopped. What was that? I don't know. Teryx noises.
Crunchy piece of sheet metal.
Friggin' New Balance, no slip shoes.
Sure-footed as a goat.
He's taking the safest line possible.
People might think that rock crawling on these trails is dangerous, but it's more of a danger walking on them.
As we've shown.
As you guys have shown.
Dude, you've slipped twice today. We just haven't got it on camera. And they are solid slips. Like almost going down, like, whoa.
No one saw what you just did.
I know, but they saw what the camera did. Like going all over the place. Here, turn your camera on. It was like this. Ah. And he caught it, but he slipped for sure. That's what Royce did twice.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no camera. Well, we might have one on drone.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So 9:30 is the magic hour when you want to be done riding in the summer. We just found out. It is hot.
All right, last climb out. Freaking drone was right in front of me, right above my head.
Today. Yeah, a lot of the time, so you can go all the way over here, you can go straight in the middle, or you can kind of straddle that, put a tire here, a tire there. But he made that look easy. Apparently he doesn't need those new trailing arms.
No, I guess not. he's made stuff look real easy today.
Yeah, he's on one. He's got that BDE. So one thing I was gonna say when we were down there at that last obstacle is that you guys will notice doing the same trails winter and summer. Summer you have infinitely more traction on the warm rocks. The tires soften up and they just grab everything. The rocks are warm, the tires are warm. It's like you're on a constant burnout, that kind of traction. Like you can do that same thing that Ryan just did. You try that in January and you're slipping. What are we doing? Some cool down stretches, gentlemen?
Yeah, dude. This is what happens when you get old.
This is the nearing and over 40 after good. Ride stretch.
Now I know what to look forward to the next decade.
Yeah. He doesn't even know. I hope we're still doing this.
I know.
10 years from now, so we can look back at these days and go, oh yeah, you guys, you did tell me this is gonna happen, and it did.
Yep. And it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Don't worry, dude.
Yeah.
It'll
So it brings me to my next serious topic. I know when you guys approach that age, you have to go in and get a colonoscopy.
Oh, stop.
What do you think we did down there on the trail while we were waiting to go? We're clear.